Hi. So this is really different lighting for me. It's really weird because my skin looks great. um, Hi. So you guys are seeing me. This is like the first part of the video, but it is like 4:30. So you've seen my breakfast slash lunch because I did intermittent fasting this morning. So the sausage broccoli bowl was the first thing I had to eat all day. I did have coffee with 1 tablespoon of cream as well as some pumpkin syrup, and I also had a Bang Energy. That being said, that is my version of intermittent fasting. I am doing no calories, no food. Well, I don't say no calories because there was calories in the heavy cream. But I wanted to address some things. First is it's weigh-in Tuesday. So my weigh-in was -1 pound. So I am down a whole pound, making my total 4-week weight loss 10.8 pounds. So I'm happy with that because it averages out to be 2.2 pounds per week. Perfect. Second, I am changing my weigh-in day from Tuesday to Sunday. Sundays make more sense for me because I can wake up a little bit later, let a little bit more of the food get out of my system, let my body acclimate more to different things. I like Sundays. So I will only have a 5-day weight loss this upcoming weigh-in. Third, what was my third? My cabinet that you were in smells like eggnog because I got some new one-on-one flavors. I got the free sample of sugar cone, caramel cream, ginger pumpkin latte, and eggnog because my guilty pleasure is an eggnog latte from Starbucks during Christmas time. Stupid Nat. Anywho, hi. So I wanted to address something that was mentioned in a comment on my video yesterday. And that is that I have a negative attitude. I am not empathetic. And basically all I do is bitch about customer service. Now, that being said, no, I am not negative all the time. I have a bitchy attitude, but that is just me. I am like snobby and like weirdly judgy in like a joking way. The customer service issue, I will give the one at Michael's was kind of as a bitching to bitch. I will admit to that one. However, the GNC one is completely 110% valid. If you go back to the video where I took you guys around Target with me, I stopped at GNC first and I got 2 bangs. And I believe that I told you about this, but I'm not 100% sure. When I pulled up, I saw the GNC girl sitting on the curb playing on her phone. Fine. I walk past her and I walk into the store. She like audibly huffs and then comes into the store. Does not say hello, does not say how are you, doesn't say welcome to GNC, doesn't say is there anything I can help you find, nothing. I go, I get my 2 bangs, I come up to the register. Do you have an awards card or do you have a rewards member? Yes, give her my phone number. Have a good day. Awesome. So I leave. Next few times, it's the normal guy that I'm used to working in there. So, hey, how are you? What can I help you find? Oh, hey, how are you? The unicorn bangs came in. Let me grab one for you. That is customer service. Top notch. Great. So yesterday when I went, I fully hoped that he was there because I really didn't want to talk to this girl. Well, she was there. She was behind the counter. And when I walked into the store, there was a display of bangs right there. And I wanted 2 cases. I just didn't know what ones I wanted. So as I'm messing around on my phone, doing stuff in my banking account, I'm looking, deciding, I know I wanted Citrus Swiss, but I couldn't figure out the other one I wanted. Didn't know if I wanted Sour Heads or Cotton Candy. I went with the Cotton Candy. She never said hello. She never said welcome to GNC. She never said how are you. She never said is there anything I can help you with. There was also another woman in there who she never spoke to as long as I was in there. Now, that doesn't mean she didn't speak to her before. So I get into the line. Do you have a rewards card? Sure do. 856, blah, blah, blah. So she's like, your total is 57. I was like, I'm sorry, what? She goes, oh, wait, hold on. Click, click, click. They're buy one, get one half. It's 4104. All right. So I slide my card in, do my thing. Thanks. Have a good day. In that exact tone of voice. Now, granted, she said the things that she was supposed to say, but she said them as robotic as she possibly could. This girl that commented was like, you don't know what kind of a day she was having. You don't know what's going on in her life. She could have had a really rough customer right before you. You have to give them a break. No, I don't. So here's why. You are paid to be the representation of a company. That representation needs to be solid, top-notch representation. Okay? If you go into a restaurant and your waitress is rude, she's miserable, she messes up your order, are you just gonna be like, I bet you her boyfriend broke up with her, or oh, I bet you she got stopped at a red light first, like on her way here? No, you're gonna be like, what the hell? Like, I came out to eat to have an enjoyable experience. I would like an enjoyable experience. I went to GNC to buy stuff, but at the same time, I want to be greeted. I want to be said, hey, is there anything I can help you with? Instead of me going up to her and being like, hey, do you have this flavor of Bang? Like, it's not hard. And this girl, I said when she grew up, she would understand what I meant. She's like, well, I'm only a couple years younger than you. Great. When you grow up, you'll understand. So there needs to be like that mentality that the customer comes first. I wasn't rude to her because she also mentioned that. She's like, how do we know you weren't rude to her? How do you know you weren't, your attitude towards her? And then somebody else chimed in and they were like, yeah, exactly. She was probably miserable. I'm not a miserable person. I'm really not. I have resting bitch face, but once you talk to me, I'm nice. And like, come on. So she was just like, you have a negative attitude. You don't understand. She could have had a crappy day. It does not matter what kind of day someone who is working has. You put it away and you work. Yesterday, my coworker and I got into a little bit of a tiff and we made up, and it was still a little bit awkward between us, but neither one of us let it affect our work day. I had to call like 4 different people yesterday to do phone interviews. I was super pleasant with them. I was like, hey, how are you? My name is Erin. I'm from blah, blah, blah. It never affected me. You cannot let your personal feelings affect your work life. You are representing that company. You have to represent them in a way that makes them look good. Okay? If you are miserable to the point where you don't think you're going to be able to have human contact and be pleasant enough to have the other human enjoy that human contact, call out. Call out or suck it up. I'm not trying to make this sound nasty or disrespectful. It is a customer service issue. I've been in customer service for 20 plus years. I can count on one hand how many times in those 20 years I've had a customer complaint. And those customer complaints were not on me. They were on the fact that I was upholding a company policy that they did not care for. I have only ever gotten letters of praise because I make sure that my customers are handled in the correct manner. Now, if you are just working a job to work a job, that's great. Work a job that doesn't require you being in a room with people. I don't think that's too much to ask. I'm not asking for you to grovel at my feet and kiss my ring when I walk in the door. I'm just asking for a hey and a pleasant voice and maybe a smile. I don't think that that's too much to ask for. Now again, no disrespect meant. Not trying to offend anyone. Not trying to make anybody all butthurt. It is my opinion. If your opinion differs than mine, that is fine. You're wrong, but it's fine. I'm kidding. Of course, if your opinion differs, but I am giving you my side of that opinion. And also, if you want to initiate some sort of debate or opinion conversation, maybe don't start out sounding bitchy, because I am going to come back 10 times as bitchy and I will win. That is what I do. But yeah, that's it. On that note, I'm going to go because I got home from work early and I want nothing more than to lay on my couch and watch TV. I will see when I have food to put in my face hole. So much yum. So much yum. So this is 6 grams of carbs. 2 for the sauce, 2 for the sausage, 2 for the broccoli. So it's 3.5 ounces of sausage, 3 ounces of broccoli, quarter cup of the Alfredo sauce with some, why are you not connected? Okay. With some Parmesan cheese. So pretty much the exact same thing as I had left or had for dinner last night, because there was literally just enough left that I could have lunch today. So stoked about that. I am going to now watch the Keto Connect reaction video to Gabby Hanna trying keto. If you guys have not watched her video and you actually follow keto and understand it, oh my God, go watch it. It's the most painful thing I've ever seen. Okay, so here is some dinner. Half a cup of green beans. I use spray butter because I'm a classy bitch. And then I copied Lauren Brazzi's recipe. I just coated the chicken in Parmesan, air fried it, then added some tomato sauce. The only one I had was Hunt's, so it was a little carby because I bought it before I started keto. But it's 2 carbs for the sauce and then some mozzarella cheese. And I threw it in the oven. I'm very excited.